Welcome to Simple Mind Space, where we explore the power of clarity and intention in our lives. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that impacts every aspect of your world: mastering your time and maximizing your productivity. You know, the ancient Greeks were onto something with their philosophy of moderation. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of life, feeling like there's just not enough time for everything. Work piles up, relationships get neglected, and self-care falls by the wayside. But what if we challenge that thinking? What if the key to having more time for what matters most lies in using our existing time more intentionally? Imagine for a moment that you received some life-altering news. You had just 6 months to live. This isn't meant to be morbid, but rather a powerful thought experiment. How would your priorities shift? Would you continue toiling away at a job that brings you little joy? Or would you pour your heart into nurturing your relationships, pursuing passions you've put on hold, and truly savoring every precious moment? This exercise reveals a profound truth. Deep down, we know what truly matters. The problem is, we often postpone living in alignment with those values, telling ourselves we'll have more time later. But as the old saying goes, later is often just a synonym for never. The time to prioritize what matters is always now. Consider another scenario. You've achieved incredible financial freedom, surpassing even your wildest dreams. With a comfortable nest egg of $20 million in the bank, you have the luxury to work purely for enjoyment and fulfillment. You're in peak health with a decade of vibrant life ahead of you. The question is, what work would ignite your soul? What career path would allow you to make the most of those 10 precious years? This exercise isn't about fantasizing about winning the lottery. It's about uncovering your true passions and identifying work that aligns with your values. Once you have that clarity, you can start taking small but meaningful steps towards that vision. Research the field, dip your toes in with part-time work or volunteer opportunities. Connect with people who are already thriving in that area. You might be surprised how those small steps can lead to a profound shift in your career trajectory. Now, let's talk about a practical tool that can revolutionize your productivity: the Law of Three. This principle, based on years of research and observation, states that within your work, there are always 3 core tasks that contribute the most significant value, a staggering 90%. Think about your own work life. What are the 3 activities that, if done consistently and well, would have the most significant impact on your success? To apply the Law of Three, start by listing all your regular tasks. Then ask yourself these 3 key questions. If I could only do one thing on this list all day long, which activity would have the greatest positive impact on my life, career, business? Circle that task. If I could only do 2 things all day long, what would be the second most valuable thing I could do? Circle that task. If I could only do 3 things all day long, what would be number 3? Circle that task. You'll find that these 3 tasks, your big 3, become your North Star, guiding your daily actions. By ruthlessly prioritizing these tasks and delegating or eliminating less impactful activities, you'll experience an exponential boost in your productivity and results. Now, let's discuss the 4 essential ingredients for making these time management techniques work for you. The 4 Ds. Desire. This journey begins with a burning desire to master your time and enhance your productivity. It's about wanting to make the most of each day and achieve your goals. Decision. Desire without action is simply a wish. Make a firm decision that you will become a master of time management. Commit to learning, implementing, and refining these techniques until they become second nature. Discipline. Time management is essentially self-discipline in action. It's about consistently choosing to focus on your priorities, even when distractions beckon. Remember, small disciplines, repeated with consistency, lead to significant results over time. Determination. Mastering any skill takes time and effort. There will be days when you slip up or feel tempted to revert to old habits. Determination is what keeps you going, propelling you forward even when faced with challenges. The rewards of mastering your time are immense. It's about more than just checking off tasks. It's about creating a life of greater fulfillment, purpose, and joy. Remember, the quality of your life is directly proportional to the quality of your time management. By making conscious choices about how you spend your minutes, hours, and days, you're shaping a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Now let's talk about another critical element of productivity: focus. In today's hyper-connected world, we're bombarded with distractions, emails, notifications, social media, and the constant lure of multitasking. Yet, the ability to focus intently on one task at a time remains the cornerstone of exceptional achievement. Think about some of the most successful people in the world: Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk. What do they all have in common? An almost superhuman ability to focus. They understand that scattered effort leads to mediocre results, while laser-like concentration is the key to unlocking extraordinary outcomes. So how do we cultivate this elusive power of focus in a world designed to distract? It starts with clarity. Clearly define your most important tasks, your big three, and then create an environment that supports deep work. Silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and let those around you know you're entering a period of focused work. Once you've eliminated external distractions, it's time to manage the internal ones, those pesky thoughts that try to pull you away from the task at hand. One of the most effective ways to combat this is through mindfulness. When you notice your mind wandering, gently guide it back to the present moment and the task at hand. Remember, focus is a muscle that strengthens with consistent practice. The more you train your mind to concentrate on one thing at a time, the easier it becomes to resist distractions and achieve a state of flow. And here's the beauty of it. Focus is not only essential for productivity, but it also enhances the quality of our lives. When we're fully present in each moment, we experience greater joy, connection, and gratitude. Now let's talk about the power of task completion. It's not enough to simply start tasks. True satisfaction and momentum come from seeing them through to the end. Each completed task, no matter how small, is a victory, boosting our self-esteem and fueling our motivation to tackle the next challenge. Procrastination, on the other hand, is the enemy of productivity and a surefire way to zap your energy and enthusiasm. When we put off important tasks, we carry the weight of them in the back of our minds, creating unnecessary stress and anxiety. So, how do we break free from the procrastination trap and become masters of task completion? Here are a few strategies. The Eat the Frog technique. This strategy, coined by Brian Tracy, encourages us to tackle our most challenging task first thing in the morning. Just like eating a frog is the worst part of your day, hopefully, getting your most daunting task out of the way first frees up mental energy and sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Break it down. Large tasks can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination. Break down large projects into smaller, more manageable subtasks. This not only makes the task seem less daunting, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you check off each milestone. Time boxing. Allocate a specific amount of time to work on a task, even if it's just 15 to 20 minutes. You might be surprised how much you can accomplish when you set a timer and commit to focused work. Remember, task completion is a skill that improves with practice. Start by setting small, achievable goals and celebrate your wins along the way. As you experience the satisfaction of completing tasks efficiently, you'll build momentum and confidence to tackle even bigger challenges. Now let's shift our focus to a concept that can be life-changing: the law of comparative advantage. This economic principle, developed by David Ricardo, states that we should focus on tasks where we have the highest relative productivity and outsource or delegate the rest. To apply this principle in your own life, start by determining your hourly rate. This isn't necessarily your actual hourly wage, but rather a reflection of the value you bring to your work. For example, if you earn $100,000 per year and work approximately 2,000 hours, your hourly rate would be $50. Once you have a clear understanding of your hourly rate, you can start making more strategic decisions about how you spend your time. Delegate tasks that can be done by others for a lower hourly rate, freeing up your time and energy to focus on high-value activities that generate the most significant results. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. By embracing the law of comparative advantage, you're essentially investing your time in activities that generate the highest return, both financially and personally. As we've explored today, mastering your time and maximizing your productivity is a journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing learning, experimentation, and refinement, but the rewards are immeasurable. By implementing the strategies we've discussed, from the law of three to the eat the frog technique to the law of comparative advantage, you can reclaim control of your time, achieve greater focus and clarity, and ultimately create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Simple Mind Space. If you enjoyed this episode and found it valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, remember, your time is your most precious resource. Spend it wisely.